All right. Wow, this is the Spacement. Um, I've been working on this for a long time. It's like probably 130 hours worth of work, just on my basement or the Spacement alone. It actually started over in this room. This is the living room, and my wife needed kind of a visualization of what I wanted to build in there. So what I did is I mocked it all up, took measurements of the whole room, light placement, everything like how it would look, and started coming up with the column design here. And then I'm actually planning on building sliding doors that go behind these false walls, so it opens up, you know, like on a spaceship. So I mocked this whole thing up one to one in my basement, and she gave me a go ahead. Um, so I actually never started or finished that project because COVID happened and I spent a lot of time at my workshop. And I'm like, well, if I'm going to spend a lot of time there, let's start in the basement or in the garage or workshop so that it would, I could get the feel of how things are going to work, get a little bit more building under my belt before I moved on to something that's going to live inside our home. So I started working on my workshop, which is here. And so I put all the relevant information in there as far as how big the garage was and where these walls were going to go. I was going to build, and I put every single 2x4 and stud in this so that I could, you know, put the panels in that I create in between the studs and have mounting points and all that stuff. So everything was designed with intent as far as how it would all go together in the end. I think the first thing I did is, I put the walls in and then sheetrocked them, also insulated too, uh, just for sound deadening in there because I have CNC and lasers and 3D printers and they're all pretty loud. But the first project I started with is this door here that eventually will slide open. Right now, it's just sitting there, but my HVAC is in there and my hot water heater. So this is lovingly called the life support bay in here. And so I started making these panels, and then I had to get my buddy's full size CNC to finish up this door because I don't have anything that big. It's like 4x4, 4x4 feet is the one that I have. And he's got a full 4x8 sheet CNC. Once I got that in, it really started to come together. And I worked on the second door panel here with these doors that slide open and figured out the pneumatics with that. And that was super fun. Really rewarding, just like what I had around in the shop, like skateboard wheels, or actually it was like roller derby wheels that I ended up using. And those worked out awesome with just some angle iron and, just figuring out the mechanics of that. Although the door doesn't completely go all the way in, but I think there's some character to that. Back behind this door is my workshop. So there's no theming yet in the back of the workshop. This door is fully insulated. These walls are fully insulated too to minimize the sound of the CNC that's in there. There's a laser in there. So this whole thing can be shut off and you can still kind of build stuff in the garage or workshop area. These panels are the one of the last things I worked on, and these panels here. So I'm still playing with how they're gonna go. This all down here is empty, um, and I have this orange and white scheme that I was going with that I think I'm gonna ultimately abandon to go more Star Warsy and used universe, even Alien or uh, I mean all those influences. This is everything embodied who I am, and this is Tinea Space Industries.